Hi, it's Katie here from Property Berkshire. Just want to run through a very quick overview about Rent Now Buy Later, how this works, give an example, and show you what to do if this sounds of interest and you'd like to know more. So, very simply, it is exactly as it says on the tin. It's the ability to rent a property now and have an option to buy it at some point in the future, either when it suits you, when you're in a position to, or when the circumstances are right. So what we do here at Property Berkshire is we introduce buyers to sellers, and we will set up a property that you can rent today and agree a price that you can buy that property at some point in the future. Now, in order to get started, what you'll need to do is you'll need to pay an option fee up front, which is typically going to be between 3 to 5% of the value of the property, and every month you pay a small fee on top of your monthly rent to keep that option live. We will agree the time in which you need to exercise that option, but the really great thing about this is all the fees that you pay over and above your rent will come off at the back end and effectively can be used as your deposit. So let's have a quick look at an example. So let's say, for example, we've got a property that is worth today £100,000. We can get you started on that. We can get you moved in where you would rent it and have, in this example, an option to buy that property for £100,000 in 36 months' time. So, what would happen when you move in, or prior to moving in? You pay a 3% option fee. So in this case, that would be £3,000. The monthly rent on this property would be £500, and every month you're paying an overlay payment of £150 to keep that option fee live. So just for clarity, every month you're paying £650, and you paid a one-off upfront option fee of £3,000. So, after 36 months, and it is worth pointing out that you can buy at any point within that period, but let's say you wait 36 months to buy it, you're buying the property for £100,000, less all of the extra overcost that you have paid up until that point. So in that case, it would be 36 months worth of £150, plus the £3,000 option fee, comes to a total of £8,400, which means that you need to find a balance of £91,600. So essentially what this does is that this 8.4% would act either for all or a significant percentage of the deposit that you would need in order to buy this property with a bank loan. Really great thing about this opportunity is that if you as the buyer, if you can take advantage of being able to increase the value of the property. So let's say you might put on a small extension, you put in a new bathroom, new kitchen, whatever, improve the decoration, and you're adding value to that property. And let's say then in that case, when it comes to buying it, the property is now worth £110,000. The beauty about this is that you will still only pay the £91,600 that we showed in the previous page. And again, you get the advantage of any natural rises in market value. So when the property market goes up, you will still only come to pay £91,600 when it actually is time to buy that property. Okay, so no doubt you'll be wondering why you do this. I guess first and foremost, this is a way to stop paying that dead rent money every month. Every month you will be paying towards a property that you will aim to own. You get the advantage of getting on the property ladder today, taking advantage of the low property prices, and putting yourself in a position to benefit from any price rises over the next few years. And again, if you're not quite in a position to buy today, perhaps you haven't got the right deposit, your credit score might not be where it needs to be, or you may even just be self-employed. Again, great way to get on the property ladder with those things in mind. So, how do I get started? Best way in the first instance, either fill out the form on the website, drop us an email at info@property-berkshire.com, or give us a call in the office on 0800 158 3775, and one of us will be back in touch with you shortly. Okay, thanks for your time and good luck.